Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live. Oh my goodness, Kelly Green suddenly got really purty. Hey Danielle, thanks for co-hosting again.
Hey Ken, I'm so excited to keep coming back.
Yeah, maybe we can make this a regular thing.
Why not?
Sure, why not? For those who don't know, this is my ex-wife Danielle. She's in Arizona, and she might have some health tips for you sedentary types out there tonight. Also tonight, we're going to be talking with Ryan LaTourette. He is in your corner. If you have a problem in your municipality where they're just making up drone rules and putting up signs, you can't fly here, you can't do this, well, he's the guy to talk to because he's fighting the fight. He's in our corner out there in the dronosphere. We're going to talk to him tonight. Of course, we're going to check in to see who's on Beauchart's wall. We got the news with Jeff Sills, and we are going to solve a mystery tonight. Last week, there was some UFO footage. Well, the mystery has been solved, and there's video proof. Okay? Plus, I can guarantee you, tonight, there will be nudity. Yeah. No. I know what you're thinking. No. But there will be nudity, and we thank the people for sending in the nudity. What else is new with you, Danielle?
Just enjoying this 70-degree weather, sunshine. This moment is the most newest.
It is. Now, what's the temperature in Arizona right now? You're near Phoenix, right?
I'm in Phoenix. It is 67.
67 degrees.
Yeah.
Is the sun still out there?
A little bit. Still hasn't completely gone
67,
down.
so chilly. Sweater weather tonight.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Sweater.
Yeah. All right, well, before we continue with the show, we have to get our favorite sponsor out of the way. I'm, of course, talking about the Cadillac of processed meat, a perfect snack while you're watching TNL. A Pigeon and jerky.
You'll enjoy Pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy Pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy Pigeon jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. Oh, it's not vegan friendly, but it is low fat.
But it is no red meat.
Oh, right. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
No red meat. It's a bird.
Okay. Oh.
Poultry. Lean.
Poultry.
Yeah.
Can vegans eat poultry?
No.
They can't. Okay. No.
Well, they choose not to. It's not that they can't.
I see. Is jerky healthy for you?
Pigeon jerky?
Well, any kind of jerky.
It's not bad. It's really not that bad. It's definitely a wiser choice if you're doing a convenience store snack.
Okay.
Not Slim Jims, but beef jerky.
Okay. Danielle is a registered dietitian, and even though I was married to her, it didn't stick. But she's got good advice, and I will heed it next time I'm on a road trip and I start eating Little Debbie snacks and Slim Jims at the truck stops.
I remember you liking Slim Jims. It was ridiculous.
Who doesn't? Have you had?
I don't.
Have you ever had a Slim Jim?
Me?
Yeah.
Or Jeff?
You.
Yeah, I've had one before.
Just
I'm
one?
From Alabama.
Just one. Okay. All right. Well, it does look like maybe there's a train coming around the bend. For those who watch my videos, you know that, boy, I sure do need these super chats, because when I was in St. Louis, I kind of influenced a friend to destroy his Mavic Air 2, and I, of course, did pay for it. I did. So I want to thank all of the early super chatters. I think Philip Koshat was in there. All of my Robs. Thank you, the Robs. Appreciate that. Quinn, I think that's Quinn Dynasty. With a Canadian $3.99. Thank you so much. 10 Toes, by the way, been a member for 9 months. He is a Heron bird. We're looking for 10 new members tonight. So become a member and see all of the content. Like, for instance, Danielle and I just recorded some stuff for the members only, talking all about our relationship and how we got to this point.
And it made Jeff feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
It did. Jeff reached out and he gave us a virtual hug. That's what he did.
Look at the after effects.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, thank you guys so much. Ben, thank you very much, Ben. 2 pounds. Great show. Ben is from Yorkshire in the UK. TJ Grady. Hey, TJ. $20. Did I hear a train? Yes, you did. Thank you very much, as always, for your support, TJ. You know I love you. And keep sending those videos of your travel. You know, TJ jumped out of a plane.
Really?
I wouldn't do that. Would you jump out of a plane? A parachute? Would you do that?
Maybe. If I had good health insurance.
I don't think health insurance... You would need a snow shovel to scoop up your innards if anything goes wrong.
No, because a lot of accidents happen with the landing.
Oh, okay. You're talking about a broken ankle or something.
Or heel bone or tailbone. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Common.
Okay. Well, I still wouldn't do it. I'd stay in the perfectly good plane. Ben T with $10. Thank you very much, Ben T. Mavic Air 2 replacement fund. Thank you, Ben. I'm not kidding. This really does help.
Yeah, look at Ken saying he got out of the hospital just to see me.
Oh, did he?
That was good.
Drone Rob with a 235. Write it. Thank you, Drone Rob. I think that's his second super chat. 107 drones, $25, and they didn't say anything. Here is a special custom message for 107 drones for their kind donation on the super chat train from Danielle. And go, Danielle. This is for 107 drones.
107 drones, one of the best numbers because it was actually one of the radio stations that you worked for when we met.
That's true.
So that's why 107 drones is awesome because it's related directly to Ken.
That's right. Because after all, it's all about me, right? Thank you, 107 drones. Jack Weiser, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, the train is adding more cars as we speak. Artco Drone Solutions over there in Colorado. Hey, Art. He says, I worked at a halfway house for girls who wouldn't go all the way. Art used to be a comedian, a stand-up comedian. He has since sat down, as you can tell. Thank you, Art. Zeb Meat. Hey, I haven't heard from you in a while, Zeb Meat. $9.99. Here's to a great show, guys. And boy, how do we do have a great show. These videos are really, really good. Some of them will surprise you. Plus, we've got Danielle and I have come up with relationship memory quiz tests. Like, I'm going to ask her 10 questions that she should remember, and she'll do the same. And you guys will benefit from it, okay? So thank you, Zeb Meat. Joe Fotaleo, $10. Hello, Ken and Danielle, and everyone looking forward to another good show. Oh, it's not going to be good. It's going to be great. And Eric Swanson, I think, doesn't his family make the TV dinners? Yes. Thank you, Eric Swanson, for the $10. A few bucks for that Mavic Air 2 replacement. That was really good of you. Nice work. You know, if you haven't seen it, I kind of convinced a friend in St. Louis to take a risky flight, and it didn't work out, and I felt bad. So, of course, I'm not going to leave him hanging. Jay Young, $5. Thanks for my mini 2 eyes Ken. Oh, yes. I don't talk about this a lot, but I do sell these eyeballs that you can put on your drone, and it keeps the birds away. That is science. That is a scientific fact, because a bird will come up to your drone and see the eyes and think it's some kind of weird other bird that they've never met before, and they'll fly away. You've heard of that, right, Danielle?
No, but it makes sense because you put like fake owls in your yard.
That's right. It's like these eyeballs are the scarecrow for your drones.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And let's see. Oh, Ken Torbeck, $5. Danielle, I got out of the hospital just to see you. I think you mentioned that before. That was nice of him. And I do remember, Ken, you won a prize a couple weeks ago. I've got a whole pile of prizes that need to go to the post office. I'm going to the post office tomorrow. So if you're emailing me, Ken, I haven't gotten my prize yet, you knucklehead. Well, just remember, I'm not Amazon Prime, and I get to the post office on a regular schedule, and that schedule is whenever I feel like it. And I feel like going tomorrow, so don't worry about that. And Dynadrone, $5. Hi, Danielle. Oh, you too, Ken. See, if there were a program that could show where people's eyes are looking, I could be like, oh, hey, look at me, and they're still all looking over there. I know it. Mike Roche Media, $20. Thank you very much. Yay, Danielle is here tonight, and the other white meat. Yeah, baby. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that means.
Well, I'm pretty pasty.
Oh my. Oh, I'm getting the vapors. And someone whose username sounds like a sexual aid, it's Electroglide. I think I bought a tube of that back in the 80s. Thank you, Electroglide, for the $3. D&D Aerial Views, $5. Ken, my friend, the destroyer of drones. Let us know which you haven't crashed. Shorter list. Yes, I seem to have some problems, especially with other people's drones. I don't know why that is. Max Air 420, thank you very much for the 420. Smoking section in the train and clothes are optional. That may be a hint. We will see some nudity later. Northern Tier FPV, $10. Man, this train keeps on going. Thank you very, very much, you guys. $10 from Northern Tier. Hey, FPV is the next best thing to skydiving. Very, very true. Much safer. Have a great stream. And hi, Danielle. Let me know in the chat if you would like to see Danielle co-host this thing more often. Would you be open to coming in here and doing this more often, Danielle?
Of course.
Okay,
so
awesome.
Fun.
It is fun. And Brittany Haley, $5. Doc Murdoch, Mine Doc, and Doc Claire watching and love the show. Hey, guys, thank you very much. Kip's Camera, $5. Hey, Kip. I hung out with Kip in Louisville. He's a, now I want to say this right. It's not Frisbee golf. It's disc golf. I've been corrected by the disc golf community. So thank you very much, Kip. And Genesee, I met her in Tennessee, and then she went back home to New York. Thanks for the $20. She says, for the next time you find a cement turducken. Yeah. If you fly your drone at a cement place, there's not a lot of soft landings. And look, it's old Tammy Jean. Oh, I can hear them fiddles, Tammy Jean. She's out there in her 5-piece, looking all good. $20 from her for the drone fund. Thank you very much, Tammy Jean. And T-Bird FPV, $5. Do you prefer Facebook or Patreon memberships? What pays better? Well, I mean, I do have patrons on Patreon, but I am encouraging people right now to become a member of the YouTube, where you can get your Heron Bird up there and see all the extra content. Now, if you're a Patreon supporter, I do copy that over there too, so you get all the same benefits, but you don't get the cool bird here in the YouTube land. So that's up to you. And thank you very much for the support. Matt Bugby, Aerial Views, $10. You're a stand-up guy to replace the man's drone. Well, I mean, he looked so sad when it happened. I was filming it, but I was looking back at him and he was like, you know. So yeah, we can't have anybody being sad because drones are about being happy, right?
I would think so.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
I hope people are happy on this show.
Oh yeah. Well, with you here, how could they not be?
That's why I was thinking about you.
Oh, shucks. Come on now. KMG Drones, $5. Still flying that Mavic Mini that I won with the balloon contest. Wow. That's a mini one. That was a while ago. It's such a perfect pairing with my Mavic 2 Pro. And once again, Dynadrone. Once again, $5. I have jumped out of planes, just the 882 time jump. I don't know what that means, but sounds cool. And thank you for the money. Machine Gun Droner, $5. Hey, Ken, you're the man. Now let me hear my sound effect. Okay, I will do it at the end because it's on the same thing the music's played, but I will do that for Machine Gun. WHM3, $20. My drone is safe. Dues payment. Thank you. Yes, I am the destroyer of drones. And Louis Hurtado, $5. Florgan Blorgan. He must be from the Netherlands. Thank you, Louis or Louis. And third FPV. We're coming up to the end of the train. $5. I just tipped my Waffle House cook $10. Figured you deserve the same. That is saying a lot coming from me. And just like Waffle House, you can see what we're cooking right here. And Ken Dynasty again with a Canadian $14. Thank you very much, everybody, for supporting the channel. And, just because the train has gone down the track doesn't mean later on the show, if you feel so compelled, you can send another super chat and I will mention it. And now for the machine gun. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Now, before we get into the news, before we get into the bow chart, I did mention the cement factory and I have some extra bonus footage from that place. There was so many buildings. It's like Disneyland. You know, Danielle, when you go to Disneyland and you're there all day and there's still stuff that you didn't get to see because it's so big. It is the Disneyland of drones.
Okay.
And so now you tell me, do you like
You didn't take me to Disneyland.
But I didn't. But I would have taken you to an abandoned factory had you asked.
I bet you would have. That sounds about right.
So romantic. I know. But tell me, are you interested at all, Danielle, in abandoned places like this?
Yeah.
Is that interesting to you?
It's interesting. I can see that why you would be interested in that.
Yeah, I mean, well, with FPV, it's all about flying in your environment, you know, and what a heck of an environment this is. Now, I was being cautious because I don't like wrecking my drones, and I don't take as many chances as other FPV pilots, and I didn't want to wreck it in the beginning of the day, but I did want to drop down through here. So this is just one side of this enormous building that we were in. For those thinking about going here, it is, as we found out, private property, not open. It's not open by the city. It's actually privately owned. So don't go there without permission. But it really is an amazing space to fly in. And it's a tetanus wonderland. Make sure you have your tetanus shot. And it's very dusty. I had cement boogers at the end. You know when you mow a lawn and you get those green boogers? Well, I had cement boogers. Those are hard to get out. Awesome.
Who's that?
That's me.
Really?
Yeah, that's me flying, yeah.
Well, that was cool. You get to, video your own self for a moment.
Yeah, well, you know, why do you think I have so many subscribers? Just because of all the ladies that see this, and they're like, oh, I got to subscribe to that hottie. Sure.
I like your red shoes.
Yeah, I wear those all
Are those
the time.
Converse?
They are.
Of course they are.
Mm-hmm. You remember our reception cake?
Of course, I had it made.
She had a giant red Converse shoe made. What a surprise! That was great. Was it Devil's Food, red velvet, or what was it?
I don't remember the actual cake.
The laces were delicious. Thank you.
It was cute.
Now I know you're on the Beauchart wall, so let's go up north and check out the weekly Beauchart. It's our Canadian dose of comedy from Jim Beauchart. It's the weekly Beauchart. Enjoy.
Hi, Ken. Jim Beauchart here, back again with another episode of the Weekly Beauchart. Let's get into it, shall we? My wife accused me of being immature. I said, get out of my fort.
Yippee!
And parallel lines have so much in common. Too bad they won't ever meet. Women only call me ugly, till they find out how much I've got in my wallet. Then they call me ugly and poor.
Oh,
really? The best safe word for sex is meatloaf, because I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. You're killing me! My dad used to be a roadie for Meatloaf. He called himself Hamburger Helper.
Hey. Good God.
And when Meatloaf collapsed on stage due to dehydration, he should have changed his name to Beef Jerky. And now here's a quick one, because as usual, we are running out of time. I got a hen to regularly count her own eggs. She's a real mathemachicken.
Oh.
On that note, and bye.
Yay, Mr. Beauchart. Thank you very much. He puts a lot of effort into that, and we appreciate it. Did you notice?
So awesome.
Did you notice who was in the place of honor?
First on the left, I sure did notice.
Yep.
Thank you.
And Meatloaf was there too.
He was. I missed that.
Yeah, Meatloaf recently passed away, and so you know, rock and roll royalty. But let's go ahead and get into the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
A little dramatic pause doesn't hurt anyone, does it? Heading on into the drone newsosphere. What's going on there, Jeff Phil?
Well, for those of you that actually get Ken's eyeballs, I'm going to tell you right now, I had a very special set of those eyeballs made that we put on the truck that I drive around, and it's never had bird poop on it ever.
Oh, wow.
Very important. Yeah, so if you want to keep your trucks clean, of any kind of bird poop, get some huge eyeballs.
Excellent.
Anyway, all right. So today's news is brought to you by Drone Harmony. Drone Harmony automates mission planning in the most challenging vertical inspection scenarios, guaranteeing high-quality, reproducible data collection by pilots with minimal training.
I know Drone Harmony sounds like a dating site for drones, but it's not. It's actually a really cool data collecting software. And here they are to talk a little bit more about that.
The Drone Harmony platform is designed to ease the data acquisition process with UAV technology. Drone Harmony provides autonomous flight planning for select DJI drones. Plans can be generated on Drone Harmony's Android application or via our website. Once your plans have been created, your drone pilots can execute the autonomous flight plans with our Android application and DJI controllers. Download Drone Harmony and start your free trial now.
Thank you, Drone Harmony, for sponsoring the news. We appreciate you very much. And now, what's going on, Jeff?
Okay, so the one news story that I could not get away from everywhere I looked on every single site, every link, every single page, all told the same story about a 3-year-old Jack Russell called Millie that went missing near Elmsworth, Hampshire, and was eventually found wandering in a dangerous reed bed. After 2 days of failed rescue efforts, the Meade Drone Search and Rescue Group were able to save Millie by luring her away from the rising tide with a sausage dangled from the drone.
Look at that muffin. Ah, saved by a drone and a sausage. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That story was everywhere. That was just, everywhere.
So I had, sorry to interrupt this, but I had a friend who lost her dog recently, and we were calling her friend who had a drone to help try to find him.
Did you use sausage technology?
No.
No, you didn't.
No, they wouldn't let him fly at, certain zones or areas. So it didn't work out, but that would have been nice.
By the way, if I'm ever lost, you can use a stack of hundreds dangling from a drone to lure me out. That would work too with me. I mean, I like sausage, sure, but all right. Yes, Jeff.
Yeah, cash works. Yeah. All right. So the Tonga recently had a volcanic eruption on January 16th. And as part of this eruption, there was a very large series of high waves that went out, and one of them happened to knock over an oil ship, which then discharged its load.
Oh.
So this is footage of 1.2 miles of the coastline and 2 beaches that have been contaminated by the discharge from that ship that was caused by essentially a tidal wave or a tsunami from the Tonga volcanic eruption.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a mess.
It'll take some time to clean that up, but I mean, obviously this wasn't something that was, caused because of negligence. This was caused by
just an act of
eruption.
God.
Yeah, act of God.
Yep.
So, all right. For those of you that live in India or happen to be heading to India and you don't want to see the Republic Day celebrations drone show, please turn off the show now.
Oh.
Because ahead of the Republic Day celebrations, 1,000 made in India drones were recently spotted in the sky over New Delhi practicing for their coming drone show.
How many?
1,000.
Wow.
And these are made in India drones. This is not DJI. This is not Intel. These are homegrown, made in India drones that are going to be used during the beading retreat event in the Our Day celebrations. The rehearsal was underway at Vijay Chowk, CHOWK, on January 24th. And some lucky person was able to capture this footage of them, I guess, practicing. It's going to be a mix between the drones as well as a laser show.
Oh, that's really cool. Mm-hmm. And the great thing is, if a problem arises and they need help, they don't have to call long distance for tech support. Come on, it's true. It's funny because it's true. All right. Sorry.
Back to the news.
Yeah.
Last week we talked about and showed video footage of an icebreaker that had been caught, or we had caught film footage of them breaking the ice near the St. Clair River. Recently, due to the buildup of ice, we have now drone footage of a ship that got stuck in the St. Clair River.
Doesn't look too stuck right there.
Well, the video was, I'm not sure if this was actually the ship that that was stuck.
After stuckness. Okay, this is
yeah. You can see the
post-stuck.
buildup of the ice on the river. This is an excessive amount, but there was actually a ship that got stuck out there that they caught footage of.
Yeah, that'll happen. I used to live up near Lake Superior in Duluth, Minnesota, and yeah, you could hear the cargo ships cracking through the ice in the middle of the night. I thought the house was coming down around me at first. When I first moved there, it was like crack, crack, crack. Okay, what am I renting here? No, that's cool, man. Good drone footage.
Yeah, definitely very good drone footage. All right, so the next one, this is kind of interesting. This is a shopping center in China, which is called Heatherwick Studio, or the Thomas Heatherwick Studio, and it was designed to resemble a greenery-covered mountain. Recently, they opened up this building. It's covered with 1,000 structural columns that they have turned into planters for over 1,000 trees and over 250,000 plants. In the video, planters are visible from various aerial views, as well as a time lapse that transitions from day to night, demonstrating how they're lit up after sunset.
Oh my goodness.
That is an amazing looking building.
Can you imagine putting a tire swing on one of those? No. Wow.
Imagine watering all those trees.
It doesn't even look real. It looks like something you'd see in a video game.
Irrigated.
Yeah. Okay, here's the time lapse. Look at that. Wow. Imagine having to rake your penthouse.
Yeah, and the building was designed by Thomas Heatherwick Studios. They were the ones that designed that building.
Okay, interesting.
All right. So the FAA administration has been seeing a significant rise in drone incidents over the past several years. One of the ones that recently came to light was through a Freedom of Information request. Back in September 16th of 2018, a Diamond DA-40 light aircraft described a highly unusual object mirroring his aircraft's maneuvers while flying at more than 2,000 feet above Atlantic City in New Jersey. He actually circled the plane back around and was trying to report the behavior and altitude and information of the vehicle. He said it was a large, multi-copter V-shaped type drone. And whether it was a drone, is still subject to question. I mean, this is 2,000 feet. But the guy that was flying the plane is actually an Air Force pilot and very familiar with that particular airspace. So, and he said that the unidentified object was circling 90 degrees off the wingtip the whole time that he was orbiting around the object. So they got to sit there and kind of dance around one another for a while.
Now that would be excusable behavior if it were an actual alien from outer space, because they don't know our rules, But if it was a drone,
no, they don't know.
No, they don't. That can be.
How could we expect that?
Yeah, is that Zip Glop from Glickdon 9? Oh, he doesn't know. Cool, he's fine. But they're going to open up an investigation if it was a drone. You know what I mean? That's bad. Yeah.
And this one was part of an investigation. It actually turned out that based on his descriptions, it was a drone. But as to who was flying it or any of the further information, I don't think they ever found out who. So
the mystery endures.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Oh yeah, totally aliens. Sure. Yeah. I mean, clearly.
All right. So next news. This one was one that I thought was a little bit more fun. With the North Shore of Oahu and Hawaii becoming a magnet for top surfers because of the winter swells, recently there was drone footage captured from this particular area, which is Waimea Bay. These are huge waves that come through this place. And as you watch the video, not only will you see the footage from this drone, but you'll actually see other drones that happen to be flying around as well.
They're getting their asses kicked by that wave.
Yeah, the waves were reportedly surging in at over 20 feet, and they were dishing out beatings all afternoon long that required 53 lifeguard rescues. So
Wow.
big wave surfing is exciting to watch, but if you're not good at it, probably not fun to experience.
Yeah, and look, they're all tightly grouped in there.
Look at that.
There's going to be people dropping in on other people, falling. That's too many people. Look at this dude.
Well, if you're good, you know how to juke them.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good ride there. He made it. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So interesting footage. You don't get a chance to see the big wave riding that much.
Danielle, do you know how to surf?
I have tried surfing, and I can say that I stood up for about 5 seconds. I would call that a victory.
Sure.
Yes.
You surfed for 5 seconds.
But
Surfing.
actually, I tried to mount for 5 hours. So yeah, once I was up, 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's just a legit, respectful sport.
Yeah.
What are you laughing
I'm
at?
editing in my head. I apologize. I know. But...
What?
No.
Okay, so
you know,
while he-
now hold on.
yeah.
You know, I do a morning show on the radio, and so
Okay.
all the time there's a circus in my head. And,
Yeah.
and so when you said
like, yeah,
I
where we
tried
go? Go ahead.
mounting for 5 hours, but I finally got on top, I was thinking, oh, sounds like my high school days. So but I didn't want to say it, but then I had to say it. I couldn't keep it in. It was going to make my tummy hurt.
I can't believe I missed that one.
Yeah,
though.
I know. I apologize. And let me apologize to any of your family members watching. So, I mean,
I try.
Y'all are all welcome.
yeah.
You're welcome.
I didn't miss it. I tried to steer him off. But
I mean, there's,
Not
the
happening.
word mounting is just it's a key word. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'll be sure to use it.
Yeah, no,
back in the news.
go ahead. What's next, Jeff?
All right. So we have seen warnings, and you have heard stories of the potential dangers of mining trucks that carry explosives having an accident, and the
Right.
drivers that drive them, etc. Well, recently in Ghana, 50 people are feared dead after a truck reportedly carrying explwe've
Hold on. Danielle, you still have the giggles. We can't go into a serious story about people dying, and we're like snickering in the background. So let's just take a moment and center ourselves.
I was just thinking about how my dog has a problem with mounting. And
Oh my God!
Are you encouraging the dog to mount? Is this
I
encouragement?
was today thinking, what is wrong with you? I guess you take
Jeff,
that for him.
see, now before the show, Jeff said, "Oh, Danielle's on. Okay, I'm gonna need more of this to deal with you guys." So, all right.
I come prepared.
So that is far enough away from
I'm ready
the
to
silliness.
mount.
Yeah, oh God, see, now we're back again. We can't. Let's just skip the tragic story. All right, let's try. Bring it in. Serious face. All right, Jeff, tell us about the horrible tragic story.
Anyway, so in this particular case in Ghana, there's 50 people feared dead after a truck reportedly carrying explosives collided with a motorcycle in the southwestern Ghana. The blast left a large crater in the area and appeared to have leveled much of the town. This is drone footage that was taken of the aftermath of this explosion. So this is what happens after one of those huge trucks full of explosives goes off near a town or in a town.
Gosh.
It just leveled the place.
So is the truck driver okay?
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
What a buzzkill, Jeff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a buzzkill. We were riding that mounting wave pretty high.
Mounting the train.
And then you're talking about people blowing up and stuff. That's a bummer, man.
Dogs mounting.
Got any dead baby stories you want to share?
Yeah, this is what your town's gonna look like.
Yeah, man. What the hell's wrong with you, Jeff?
When a bomb's dropped
And
on
he's
your
drinking
ass.
again. Okay. All right. We got one more. We got one more, Jeff. Come on. Get through it. Push through. All
All
right.
right. The final story for this evening is a salute to Johnny FPV.
Johnny
or
FPV.
Schreier.
Yeah.
Yeah. He recently, in a collaboration with the NFL Pro Bowl, created this stunning edit, mixing FPV with, I guess, special effects.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but this is mostly him flying it. There's a lot of little camera edit tricks and seamless scene-to-scene stuff and post-production diddly-flutzes, but this is mostly him just being a talented pilot. And the music, if you've seen this video, the music was different than what I have here. YouTube would get all bent out of shape if I played the song that he had. Yeah, but
I like this song though.
yeah, girl, shouty, break it down now. Come on, shouty. Is that still a word? Is that still? It's,
That was so 2010.
is it? Oh, okay, man. I'm sorry. I apologize for not being lit. Is lit? That's not. I don't.
Oh my God.
See, look, old gray hair people ruin words. They're like, oh, shouty's a word.
Yeah, speaking of which, I just learned a new one that the kiddos do. It's called bet.
What is it?
Bet. B-E-T. Like, it means, yeah, right
What?
on. So
Bet.
when you say bet,
Oh, instead of you bet.
that's what I said.
It's an abbreviation
Bet.
of
And they're
you
like,
bet.
I don't know, because they don't know, because they think they made it up. We used to say you bet.
Yeah, because I say
And
you.
it's like, bet.
Yeah, I say you bet all the time. I say you bet your 21 skidoo there, Skippy.
Very different. You betcha was probably our parents' generation.
So this is the latest
And then
version
we abbreviate it to you bet.
right?
And then the next generation current is saying bet.
Uh-huh. So Jeff, are you going to be drinking? You bet.
Yeah.
Bet.
Bet.
Drop the you.
Bet, man.
bet.
All right. Nah, I can't say bet because whenever I say bet, I think of Bette Midler, and I can't stand her. Anyway,
Now you're really dating yourself.
well,
Simmer down, Sonny.
is she still alive?
Simmer down.
She's
Is
still
she? I'm not
alive,
sure.
Because I mean, you know, she is the wind beneath my wings. All right,
That's
Jeff.
right.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jeff. We appreciate it.
You are most welcome, sir.
All right,
Jeff, I'll miss you.
but first, before
So
he
we
goes,
meet again.
before he
Until
goes,
then.
he's got to remind everybody about our new sponsor.
Yep.
The
our
dating
new
site
sponsor-
for drones. Tell
Yes,
everybody
dating
about it.
site for drone is Drone Harmony, automating mission planning in the most challenging vertical inspection scenarios, guaranteeing a high-quality, reproducible data collection by pilots with minimal training.
And we caught a glimpse of your producer that walked in there.
Yeah, that was cute.
That was so
yeah,
cute.
he's in charge of everything. So.
Which one is that? Jeff has so many children. Like yesterday, he found another one in the couch. Yeah,
What was his name?
That was Logan.
Logan?
Logan is my drone spotter. He goes with me everywhere whenever I fly drones.
Take him
And-
back on there for one more time. I want to see him again.
Oh no, he's off and doing his
Long gone.
exciting. Yeah, he's producing now. So.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jeff. We appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping
Bye,
by.
Dad.
Now get out.
Oh, gotta love that, Jeff Sills. And now here is Danielle with the first of many. Are you doing jokes or riddles?
Hold on, let me get my list ready. I'd like to do riddles.
All right, do a riddle. Riddle me this,
Okay.
Danielle. Let's
Hold
hear it.
on.
Stand
I've
by.
lost it.
Stand by for a riddle.
Stand by.
All right.
Stand by.
All right, we're standing by.
Okay. I've got a lot of prep tonight.
Oh,
here.
good, good.
All right, so riddles.
Yeah.
What has to be broken before using it? What has to be broken before using it? You guys in the chat. You can if you can answer quicker than. Are you looking at the chat?
No,
'Cause I
no.
can't
Is
see
there a
the chat.
definite answer? Because I had hilarious, very inappropriate answer, but I don't know.
Go for it.
Nope. There's no way. Nope.
Why not?
It's too much. That would be
What
my answer would be
has to
for
broken before using it.
yeah. You want me to text it to you?
An egg. You
Oh, it's an egg. Yeah, well,
It's an egg.
that was my answer. Of course, that was my answer. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, so now before we bring in Ryan LaTourette, and don't be guessing.
I see.
There's people
Now I
guessing.
can see the chat.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint. It starts with an H. That's all I'll give you. So Ryan LaTourette is now you got it. All right. Ryan
I
LaTourette
got it.
is coming in, and he's gonna answer your questions. So have your questions about drone laws and rules as it deals with your local municipality. okay? Because there's a lot of this shenanigans happening where local cities are trying to usurp and ban drone law, okay? So let's see. There's one I wanted to. Oh, by the way.
What?
We got 2 games tonight that we're going to play. I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I did. We're going to play 2 quizzes. Danielle's going to ask me a bunch of questions that I should remember from our past
They're
life.
so good.
Yeah.
So good.
And mine are pretty good too.
Pretty good?
Yeah,
You
pretty-
didn't come. I
Well,
came prepared.
I remember less. And again, it's not because our time together wasn't important to me. It's just because as an owner of testosterone, testosterone is a poison. It damages the brain. And anyway, so I don't remember as much as she does. But someone's going to win fabulous prizes from freewellgear.com. And I just got these today. These are filters for the Autel Evo Light series. This is for the Light. And the Nano. I'm sorry. They're looking at this. Oh, they're awful small. For the Nano and Nano Plus. These are high quality ND filters, and you just snap them on, and they're really light, so they won't fiddle with the weight limit on there. All right. So somebody's going to win those this evening. So
I like your display.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it's like a little jewel case. That's the and this is magnetic, so it can't.
Ooh.
They think of everything at freewellgear.com.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So
That's totally that's a man brand thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Magnets.
Oh,
Yeah.
magnets. Yeah, absolutely. So Danielle, I'm going to let you as you drink your moonshine.
Water.
Yeah.
How do you say that? Why do you go there? I've seen that on the chat. Is that moonshine?
Well, it's in the South, as you know, Danielle, being from the South, that the manufacturers of the moonshine will very often put them in mason jars like that. Anyway, so Danielle, our first video tonight, viewer video, do you want to go to Florida or do you want to see some blue ice? Florida?
Oh, Florida because it's warm.
And because your ex-husband Ken was born there?
You were?
I was. Did you not know? Oh, no. All right, let me add a question for the quiz. All right.
That would have been a good one.
Because
I did forget.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever you do, don't ask me what your birthday is. All right.
Where was I born?
I don't know. I honestly. No.
Love you too.
Oh, come on. No, don't be mad at me.
I'm not. I'm really not.
We're going to break up again. All right. So this is from Tom Henderson, and he sends this in from Gulf Breeze, Florida, and it's really, really, really good. Let me bring this up and start playing this. Okay. So he sent this in. This is some beautiful footage. He says, "Hey, Ken, I shot this one on the 18th and have been pleasantly surprised with the feedback I've gotten. It looks like both of my subscribers like it." So both your mom and your dad like. That's great. Great to hear. Yeah. Music, of course, is from Epidemic Sound because who would want their video to be crap? No one, I dare say. Tom. Isn't this lovely?
It is.
It makes Florida look beautiful.
Florida is beautiful.
Oh, you're right. Wow.
Beautiful topography.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably about 2,000 gators in there that we can't see.
Mm-hmm. There they are. You see them?
Oh, yeah, I see them. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And he lied. He's got 73 subscribers. I can see it right there.
Well, let's help him out. Can we get him more subscribers on the show?
Sure, yeah. Anybody you see on here, go ahead and subscribe because I have their names in the corner.
Yeah.
And now, just to be fair, let's check out the blue ice, and then we'll bring in Ryan LaTourette. Okay. This is from Jim Chimner, and this is really lovely as well. He says, "Ken, first and foremost, the music is from Epidemic Sound, so we all know what that means. It's not crap. This video was shot in the Straits of Mackinac in northern Michigan. The ice is formed by selective absorption by water and ice in the red-yellow part of the color spectrum, which causes the light reflected by it to appear blue."
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Science.
Yeah. Smart person.
I did see this when I lived in Duluth. and it was blue. Not this blue, though.
But did you know why? Now you know why, which
didn't.
makes it that much more magnificent.
I thought people had just flushed all their tidy bowl into the lake. But now that there's an actual scientific explanation for it. Thank you very much, Jim, for sending that in. If you want to send in your video, you can do it here. Send it to kenheronupload@gmail.com. Let me know what your music source was. So, if you're going to play your favorite, Led Zeppelin song, you can get in trouble. So use Epidemic Sound. There's links in the description. Free trial links. You can get 30 days of all the music and sound effects you can handle. epidemicsound.com. Awesome. And now we're going to bring in our guest. Danielle, you want to hit us with a joke this time? Do you have a joke?
All right.
All right.
Are you ready for a joke, Ken?
Oh, wait.
What?
Hold on. Now I'm ready. I wasn't when you asked, but now I am.
I actually fell for that. Okay. Why is a divorce so expensive?
Oh, God. I'm just going to say why.
Why?
Why? Why is it?
Because they're worth it.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. It's worth it to be divorced. Yes, I guess so. Yeah. Right? That's the humor in it, right? Okay. Wah, wah. So we're waiting on... There he is. Welcome to the show.
Hey, all right.
Hey, all right. Now, I want to ask my viewers if we have that dreaded Wirecast echo happening. Is the audio okay? We good?
Hear me?
We good? Yes, we can hear you. Ryan, Danielle, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hello.
Hey, so the audio sounds good there. Let's check this one. Do we have an echo now? I'm going to just double check this because Wirecast sucks. Let me just double check this because I want to make sure.
You're doing good. Good things.
We good?
Yeah.
We good? All good? Okay. Because the chat will let me know if it sucks. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, Ryan,
Honest chat.
tell us who you are, what you do, and why you're here with us.
All right. Well, thank you for having me on, Ken.
You bet.
I think this is 2 or 3 times now.
Uh-huh.
My name is Ryan LaTourette, and I'm the Director of Regulatory Affairs for the Great Lakes Drone Company. That does drone light shows around the United States. And kind of my forte is going out and looking at drone law and regulations, especially at the local levels and state levels, and trying to make sure we advocate for drones as well as push away in unuseful regulation, right?
Right. And you've got your hands full right now, it seems, but you're making headway. You're making headway. Tell us about some of the recent victories you've had.
Absolutely. So one, and this is the big one that we had, was Ottawa County. So in Michigan, we have the drone preemption clause where the state of Michigan has said you cannot create or enforce any drone ordinances at a local level. And we're not talking here about airspace because obviously we all know airspace is under the sole jurisdiction of the FAA. So this law is saying land use. You cannot prevent somebody from taking off, landing, operating from anywhere in the state of Michigan. So that's a significant thing.
Yeah.
Well, we had a county that said, no, we don't agree with that. We're going to put in our own regulation. We had that back in Genesee a couple years ago, and the court struck them down. Well, Ottawa County decided, we want to try our hands at it. So they did. And we got an injunction from the judge, and now we have a situation where the county has doubled down again, and they are going to appeal the case. So this is our chance to get a true statewide precedent that will make this preemption clause anywhere throughout the state. They cannot do a drone ordinance. So this is significant.
Yes, and once other counties and cities and municipalities see what has happened, they will all hopefully fall in line with this precedent, right?
Absolutely. So we see a domino effect, and I'll give you a great example of it. In Illinois, they have the same kind of regulation, a statewide restriction on creating an ordinance. Now, they don't go so far as enforcing an ordinance, but you can't create an ordinance. So if you had one on the books, okay, maybe you can enforce it. But everybody did not have one on the books before that state law passed. So they can't create one now. They can't enforce it because they couldn't have created it. That makes it illegal. We went through a court case where an individual was cited. He was ticketed at a county park, and that was Cook County, the second largest county in the United States, 6 million people. The officer gave him a ticket. We took that ticket to court. We did a motion to dismiss. The judge basically said to the attorney at the prosecutor, "What do you want to do? Do you want to argue this?" And the attorney said yes. He argued for about 10 minutes or so, giving out his case as to why his ordinance was legal. And he got done. Judge turned over to Howard, who was the guy that got the ticket, said, "Do you have anything to say?" "No, motion to dismiss is all I need." And judge said, "Motion to dismiss granted." So
Oh, that's
it
good.
was that quick. And then all the counties besides had seen that, and they said, "You know what? We understand that's the rule of law. We're going to drop our ordinance too."
Good. That's what really should happen. Now, Danielle, would you keep your eye on the chat and let me know if anybody has any questions for Ryan, and you can send those in the chat. A couple questions I have. What should people do at the pilot level when they run into police that are trying to enforce these rules and regulations that aren't really legal? For instance, in Kenosha, Wisconsin, a guy named Anthony had a pretty bad time. We shared a video of his experience about a week ago, and you're working with him right now in a similar situation. So did he handle that right? Do you just agree with the police officer, say, "I'll leave," and then come back and then fight it in the court later? Because police are not judges. They don't create the ordinances. They're just enforcing what they know as to be the law. So listen to them, and then
the key there with Anthony, he played everything just right. He kept his calm. He was cool, calm, collected, and he had a conversation with the officer. So he wasn't pushing back, right? He wasn't making an escalation of the event, and that allowed the officer to calmly go to her supervisor in that case, gather that information, and it was the wrong information, came back, and he still was able to accept that, knowing that, hey, we can go back and fight this later with them. We can try to educate them, but if you're going to fight it right there, right then, you may be ending up in handcuffs in the back of a police car, because
it's going to be compounded. Your problem's going to be compounded if you get cited, if you get a ticket. Just so go away, and if you're super irritated, which you will be, go back and fight it through legal channels. Now, this takes time and money, and people like you to bring this to the fore, and because it's all about all this stuff. All the people watching right now, all the drone people, even Danielle, they're more in the know about drones than most people. But for the rest of the world, it's all new. And to these municipalities filled with, people who aren't drone people that are making the law, they lump everything together. They're just like, nah, we don't like drones. And then we'll make this blanket law because it's easier to do than, yes, Danielle.
What negative things or behaviors have occurred to where they are snobbing and putting laws up against drones? Like, what's the other side? Because I haven't, you're right. Like, I've never heard this before. Didn't know this was an actual battle happening, So obviously for there to be contrast and opinion, what is the other side saying from your perspective?
Right. Like what is the city's reason behind making these rules?
Yeah. A lot of times what we find is that it's really their perspective or their anticipation. A lot of times you'll get that with elected officials where they want to appease everybody, right? And it's that if I can pander to one group, the rest of the group will come along. And so they get in their ear, well, a drone could be dangerous. It's got spinning blades. That's a flying lawnmower. It's not, right? But they perceive it as such. And then they talk through that idea. we should put in some regulations because this is a new thing. We need to start controlling these new things, not understanding that there's already regulations and it's at the FAA level.
Okay.
That's the thing, Danielle. What the cities are doing, because federal controls the airspace, and wherever it's a legal airspace for us to fly, sometimes that legal airspace hovers over these cities, and the cities are trying to control the land use. So, like, you can't fly in their
Kenosha,
space if
Wisconsin, you can't. What their intent was and it's in their ordinance. They wanted to protect the nature areas. They're looking for the pristine nature areas. They don't want the sound of a drone. They're concerned that a drone might crash into wildlife or scare off the wildlife. They're concerned maybe a drone crashes and starts a fire. The chances of that happening are so infinitely small, right? The sound of a drone is less than that of a lawnmower. So if you're not going to mow the lawn or mow a path,
logically,
same thing.
Logically, to us that know the limitations and capabilities of most drones, that would be like trying to create a law against walking across the street in stiletto heels because you could fall down in front of a truck. That's the infinitesimal
or a law
chances.
To wear a mask.
Yeah, or that.
Mm-hmm.
Or that.
You've got both opinions going, right now.
Right, we do.
So contrast of opinion, but both sound plausible.
Right, there's two sides to every story, but the point of this is to educate these municipalities of what would be the best course of action, right?
Yeah.
It's not just telling them the best course of action. I think a lot of times it's telling them what the future holds, because while they're making regulations on ground use now, right, the nature of drones is coming where you're going to be able to fly those beyond line of sight. You're going to be able to fly them 2 to 3, 5, 10 miles away, right? So if you're going to say you cannot fly over a nature center, how are you going to enforce that when the person flying the drone is outside your jurisdictional boundaries anyway? So that concept that you're going to put in a rule now to try to prevent something that you aren't going to be able to even enforce later, it just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't, and sometimes logic is thrown out the window in these instances. But let me, I want to play a video for you that was sent by Steven Drones. All of this is all about information, and hopefully people that are watching this, they've taken their trust test, they know about the Part 107. Even if you are just a hobbyist or just casually interested in drones, you've done a little bit of research, you know about Class G airspace and the basic rules of flying a drone in the United States. But still, Steven Drones has a question. I'm going to go ahead and roll his video here. So he says, Ken, you're going to love this. I've been flying over the Amazon construction on Sundays, and some big shot from Amazon called me and said it's against the law to fly over construction, and he said he was going to call the FAA. Well, the FAA called me. They said I was doing everything right. Then he asked me if I had a certificate number, and I gave it to him. He then asked me for a copy of the trust certificate. I gave that to him. The FAA told me that I should educate Amazon on the rules. So, I think Amazon would like to think of itself as critical infrastructure, but unless it's some sort of data center, and they're leasing it out to the government, it's not going to be considered that. So again, what I just told him is, go to skyvector.com, know your sectional charts, or even just use an app that will tell you, right? So don't be afraid to fly over these construction sites. Never fly over an active construction site where there's people. I mean, that's just rude.
Is that the rule of thumb with drones, to be respectful of people privacy?
Well, no, you're right. There are rules about flying over people and cars.
Yeah.
But you can't legislate common sense. If you're going to be a dick about it.
And your question is in regards to privacy, right? So if you're flying over Amazon, and actually an even better situation is you have Apple, right? Their Apple headquarters was in construction, and there were a number of pilots that wanted to fly over and see what the structure was looking like. And Apple constantly was harassing those operators and saying, you cannot fly over. Well, you can. And the idea that you would be over a construction site, their thought is, well, you are spying on our privacy. The FAA doesn't care about privacy. They care about safety. So if you're over people, they're concerned. If you're over a moving vehicle that has a person in it, they're concerned about that person. Yes, they also have some concerns about property. If you're going to crash into property, that's something they're trying to prevent as well. But the idea that, you are going to spy on somebody, that's not the purview of the FAA. Now you're dealing with state and local. And I think, Ken, we know very well, if you're at 100 feet and you're looking at somebody on the ground, you're looking at an ant. It's just like if you're in a 747 looking out the window, oh, look, that's a Matchbox car. No, that's a real, Mack truck.
Right.
But yeah, that's in the perception, unfortunately, is from the general public who doesn't know, oh, wow, you're spying on me. You can see my facial features. No, I can't.
Well, okay, let me ask you this, because I've been hiking in Sedona on the Red Rocks, which is beautiful. And of course, up there, you're on the trails and you're high, and then all of a sudden there's a drone, but it's not higher than the rock formations, and it's just hovering around you while you're hiking. They can see.
They can see, but
at.
People can also take your picture with their cell phone, and there's not.
I get that. I'm just not saying that we can have 100% privacy at all times. I'm just just challenging both perspectives.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that would make a difference if you were in your backyard, right? And you're by the pool, you're on the deck, you got a fence around your yard, and you got a drone flying over under the treetops, right? Now, okay, they're literally invading your privacy because they're at a low level over an area that you could consider somewhat private. But you're right. If you've got a cell phone, most cell phones have pretty decent zoom cameras, right? Or you have a point and shoot camera that's a $300 camera. Some of those have 50, 60 by optical zoom. You can zoom out, half a mile and look at somebody pick their nose.
Yeah. This is a consideration for women who, just by their nature, most of them have been creeped out by some dude at some point in their life.
That's right.
Legally, you can have a stalker who can be just an inch off your property line and stare at you through your front window, and there's not a lot of recourse other than, pulling your shade. But it is pretty creepy. I'm sure, Danielle, you've experienced the creeptasticness over the years, haven't you?
Wait, I have. I told you about it. It was a little weird.
Yeah.
But you're right, Ken. I mean, there's a difference in the way men and women are wired, not just biologically, but from socioeconomic patterns. So naturally, a woman is going to be like, what the, it just goes there with us. Sometimes when you see a drone up in your privacy, you're just like, well, really?
Yeah, they're not.
Really?
Are they filming my beautiful house or are they filming me in my 7-piece?
Maybe it was a beautiful house.
Yeah, I mean, you have a beautiful house. Yes, of course. Right. But so what other kind of things you got coming down the pike? And can people contact you if they're experiencing this and they just don't know what to do? Can they contact you?
That's the great question, right? So I am doing this throughout Michigan, obviously. We have the Michigan Coalition of Drone Operators there, where we've organized and taken several places to court to try to advance drone regulations, advance drone usage by operators. But I get calls from around the nation of people who wound up in some type of trouble, or they're wanting to fly someplace and they are being told, no, you can't. It's off limits. If you're ending up in those situations, especially if you're getting a ticket or you've got a bad ordinance at a local level, I want you to give me a shout, because maybe I can look at that and guide the politicians into redoing their ordinance such that it does become valid in terms of both the state and federal, in terms of preemption. but as well looking to make sure that drone operators are looked at by the cities as being exemplary. I mean, after all, this is a new form of commerce, and if we are stomping on that, we are challenging our future, aren't we?
Yeah, and you're not differentiating between like fixed wing and FPV and GPS drones. It's all RC to you.
Yep.
Right.
Anything.
Legally.
Yep.
And there's if people want to help out, because this does cost money, and I know you've been dipping into your own pocket. But if you want to help Brian fight the fight, I put a link in the description. Is there an email where people can get a hold of you if they should decide to do so, if they need your advice?
So it's my last name at comcast.net.
Can you spell it?
Reach me that way.
Can you spell it?
LATOURETTE.
All right.
At comcast.net.
LaTourette. Okay.
Reach out to me if if you're having trouble donating on the site. Reach out to me. I'll give you a PayPal link that we're also using. But we are trying to collect funds for that precedent-setting case that's at the Michigan Court of Appeals, and that's a huge thing, because once we have that in Michigan, it's going to be a domino chain effect throughout the nation. There are currently 17 states that have the same type of preemption clause. So if we get this at the state of Michigan, the other 16 will probably follow suit in other communities saying, we don't want to go down that legal path and throw money at a losing cause.
Right.
And then in turn, the 33 other states that don't yet have preemption are going to look at that decision and say, hey, wait a minute, we can put this particular preemption clause in our state laws and have the same effect. And really what it does is it starts to say you will be able to regulate things at a state level versus individual local, patchwork quilt of regulations.
So what you're wanting to have, the dominoes are wobbling right now. We're at a tipping point. So
Yes.
so once the states start falling, then maybe we can, if they all fall into line, then maybe we can get some sort of overall federal umbrella on this kind of stuff, because it is confusing and it is ever evolving. Technology outpaces legislation all the time, and it's not going to stop.
Yep,
but
absolutely.
It's people like you that are fighting the good fight. There's a lot of frustrated drone pilots out there that don't know where to go and what to do, and they've been flying in the same park since before drones became super popular. And then suddenly everybody gets their panties in a wad and starts going to Kinko's and creating these "can't fly in our town" signs, and they're like,
And speaking of looking at it from the other side, right? So the mayors of all these towns, they are really looking at it and saying, look, we have an airport that's over 2 towns away, but yet because of drones, every single street corner is an airport, right? And they're right. They understand that, but we also have to tell them it doesn't matter once we get remote ID and beyond line of sight, because everybody's going to be able to fly over your city anyway. So why do you want to regulate that?
Yeah, there's a lot to think about. And if you would please just give your email one more time and spell it
Sure.
for the people who write slower.
Yeah, LATOURETTE at Comcast, COMCAST.net.
And how do you spell net? N? All right.
NET.
If I was a professional broadcaster, I might have had some sort of graphic up on the screen, but nah, I couldn't be bothered with that. Yeah.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah. So, Ryan,
I think what you do is super cool. I think that you have to stay on top with a lot of reading, a lot of current exchange and communication. I know you're putting a ton of time and energy into that, and all of your people listening today are going to be empowered by you. And I know it takes a lot. So thank you for serving what you love.
Yeah,
so
we appreciate it very much. The drone community really it benefits from you being in our corner. Now, before we let you go, I know there's one more thing you wanted to talk about, and that is the Bengals drone thing. And I wish I accidentally deleted the footage, but Yeah, but this knucklehead that flew into an NFL game.
If you haven't seen this video yet, and you finally are able to pull it up, you're just gonna shake your head. You're gonna be like, "What the hell is this guy doing?"
I'm trying to find it right now.
The drone into the stadium. He is very close to the guy wires of the cable cam, and he lingers over the field. I mean, right down. I think he's probably only about 30 feet off of the field at some points.
Yeah. Is he in? Is he in? I have it. Is he in the stadium?
He's not. He's flying outside. Yeah, there you go. He's flying from outside the stadium and goes to a place inside. So he is beyond the line of sight.
Right.
He's flying over people. And the real big one here is that he's flying in a TFR, a temporary flight restricted zone. So this is true no-fly zone.
Look at him down here on the freaking field.
Yeah.
It's laughable because it's so insane. No,
I bet people were freaking out.
I'm surprised they didn't stop the game.
Surprising they didn't stop the game.
Yeah. What's going to happen to this guy? What has happened to this guy? Because this is his video is still on his channel, and he's like all proud of it and everything. That's the thing. He's all super proud of it. Let's see
Ignorance is bliss.
79,000 views. See if my comment is here. Look at my comment. This dumbass doesn't know what FSDO stands for, but he will. That was my comment.
He's going to learn enforcement action. Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously, what is going to happen? Is he just going to get a slap on the wrist, or are you going to put him under the jail? Or are they going to break him on the wheel? What's going to happen?
So all you drone operators are going to shake your head at this, right?
Yeah.
And you're trying to say yes, yes, yes. No, you're going to shake your head this way, unfortunately. So the FAA is investigating this individual, right? They've been alerted of his flight. The challenge is, and you may recall this from another particular drone operator, Casey Neistat, right? The famed, he has his own channel,
YouTuber,
millions of dollars.
The New York guy, yeah.
The New York guy, yeah. So in each of these situations, the FAA has really only one thing to go off of: the video. Well, in the video, do you see him operating the drone? No. Does he admit to it? He does in the comments, but he could say, "Oh, well, that wasn't me," or "I uploaded my buddy's footage," right? So the FAA's hands are really tied unless they can get it directly back to this person, that their hands are on the controls. That's where they're leaning in to say remote broadcast, right? Remote ID. We need that in order to be able to track to this individual.
Right.
So there's a decent chance that, one, if they do find the guy, they can throw an enforcement action at him if he lawyers up and does it, well enough. He's probably not going to have anything happen to him, or very little happen to him. If he's dumb and loose lips sink ships, right? If he admits to it and chases with that enforcement action, he's looking at some significant fines.
Is he a kid? Is he a grown man adult that should know better?
He is a grown man.
How old? He should be watching the show.
If he watches this show, then he would know more about the rules.
Oh, that's right.
He likes to fly and do a lot of rap videos, so he has.
He has a social media presence.
YouTube, I would say. YouTube. Yeah.
Well, I didn't see. Yeah, that's okay. Well, don't do that, kids. You just got your new drone. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's bad. So, Ryan, thank you so much for being on. We appreciate your expertise and your advice. And
thank you for having me.
There are links in the description.
Good to meet you, Ryan.
Yeah, all of his links are in the description. Please donate what you can to the cause, because it does cost money for him to do this. And we'll have you back on again soon.
Sounds great.
Thanks, my friend.
Thank you again.
We'll see you later. All right.
Bye.
How about that dude?
He's smart.
He is smart, and he's good looking, and I bet he smells good too.
Yes, he is.
He just looks like he smells good. And now, before we play our first of 2 games for you to win some free will filters, here is Danielle with another wonderful joke.
Okay.
What you got?
More prep time.
Oh yeah. What do you got? You got a joke or a limerick?
I've got a joke.
All right.
No, let's do a riddle.
Okay. I
Okay.
mean, you could.
guys
You
in
can
the
do
chat
if you
play.
have one, you can do a haiku. I don't care. What do you got?
Okay. What question can you never answer yes to?
What question can you never answer yes to? I don't know. What question is that?
Are you asleep yet?
Ah.
That was kind of hard, though.
No, that was good. That makes sense.
Okay,
was
all
good.
right.
Yeah, that's a
Ready?
good one.
Next one.
Oh, you got another one. Yeah. All right.
What? Wait. Okay, yeah. What is always in front of you but can't be seen?
Oh, I don't know what.
Think longer than 2 seconds.
Oh, what is always in front of me but can't be seen?
Yes.
I can't imagine. I'm not good at riddles.
Your future, and I hope you can imagine it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Right?
So
Riddles.
we're gonna.
Cool.
That's man. That's deep thinking stuff, man. All right. So prizes up for grabs here in just a moment. I did want to play another video or two very quickly. Again, if you want to send in a video and share it on the show, you can send it here, kenheronupload@gmail.com. And do send them in. And I'm still accepting your crash videos for volume 6 of drone crash compilations. And I have a lot of them. So I did promise nudity. So I'm gonna ask you, Danielle. Do you want to solve a mystery?
Yes.
Or-
I'm a Scorpio. Let's do it.
Or do you want to see some nudity? It's up to Danielle. What do you think in the chat? Mystery solved or nudity? Both of
Which
them are
one
good.
am I going to go with? Which one do you think I'm going to go with? Hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
which one?
Which one did I go with?
Nudity?
You wish.
Not nudity. So, all right, let's solve a mystery together. All right. Everybody's
Okay.
like nudity. Of course. I know my audience. I know my audience. All right. So if you remember, last week I think it was, somebody sent in a fog video, and in the video I noticed something hiding in the clouds. I don't know if you saw this, Danielle, but it looked like it could have been. I don't know what it was. It was a UFO, whatever it was. But here that is again, just to remind everyone. So here it is again. And I will zoom in. It's got a shape to it. Look at that. Little feet, maybe? Antennas?
I got it.
You know what it is?
Yep.
What is it?
It's not moving. I don't think it's moving.
It isn't moving.
Could it be the very top of like a cell tower or something?
No, because there's no structure under it. I thought that as well, but there's nothing. Because it would fade. It wouldn't be just a block. It wouldn't be that hard. There would be like tower shape under it.
Yeah, you're right. It's just kind of sitting there on the cloud.
Yeah. So, your thoughts in the chat? A duck sitting on the fog. Well, we cleared it up. It's a duck sitting on the fog. It's not a duck sitting on the fog. No.
What is it?
Well, I got an email from Frank Banco, who filmed that. He says, "Hey, Ken." No, that's not it. No, it is. No, it is. It is.
You need your bifocals?
No, I do. Yeah, I'm looking over my glasses. Where is it? Oh, no, here it is. Here it is. I'm sorry. Sorry, Stephen Warmer. Hey, my first mistake ever on the show. He says, "Hey, Ken, this is, nope, that's not it either." How did I mislabel these?
Why is your disorganization funny?
I don't know why that is
you're
funny.
funny when even that is funny.
Danielle just likes to see me fail. That's all. Anyway.
No,
so,
I do not. I rebuke you.
I know. So the guy that, and I apologize, I don't know. I was in a rush to do the show today, and I was having some computer problems. And the fact that this has held together this long is a good thing. Now that I said that, I jinxed it. But So
No, you got this.
all will be revealed now because the guy who shot that cloud video and accidentally caught the UFO sent me a video that he got of the UFO close up. He went back and filmed the UFO, and I can reveal that to you now. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is what that was. It was a advertising blimp.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's what it was. It was cloudy that day, and that was just peeking up through the clouds, which makes
But
sense.
that's neat.
Isn't it? So
It's neat that you caught that, and it's not something usual. It's definitely unusual.
yeah, like you thought I was about to show you a spaceship, right? No,
Yeah.
it was
I was open.
yeah, well, I think that would have been our lead news story. But yeah, it was just an advertising blimp. You want to see it again? Because there may be some people who are in the bathroom just now. So that's what it was. That was our UFO, confirmed by the guy who filmed it that day. That is a housing development. You can see the houses being built down there.
What is that thing anchored by? Like, how come it's
I
hovering
think
like
it's
that?
tied to a PT Cruiser. I don't know. What it is. But
Why would you choose a PT Cruiser?
because that's the gayest car has ever been. I'm sorry.
It is pretty bad.
It's bad. I'm sorry. If you're a woman and you drive a PT Cruiser, that's excusable. But if you're a dude and you purposely went and you bought a PT Cruiser, I am judging you. All right. So now let's see some nudity. I'm half
let's
kidding,
do
but
it.
not. Okay.
You're half?
I'm
Cool.
half gay. No, it's gay. All right. And there's nothing wrong with gay. Nothing wrong with it at all. And I'm not using it in the sense of anyway, I'm talking myself into a corner. Let's move
Yeah, you
on.
are.
Let's see
Move
some
on.
nudity. Okay? All
Bring
right.
it. Let it out.
You
Let's see it all.
make me blurt. I just blurted that out. I'm usually
Are you
more
nervous?
No. I'm usually more guarded than this, but yeah, you kind of make me nervous a little bit, yeah, Danielle. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. But that's good.
It is good.
Yeah. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, how would you like to see a naked Tammy Jean? Oh, you remember Tammy Jean, right? She sent in a picture of her and her boyfriend and how they watch the show. That's how they watch the show right there. She is wearing her boyfriend as a top. And that is Max Air 420. And they are together. And now we're going to see old Tammy Jean on a nudie beach. Woo! You ready, Danielle?
I'm ready.
All
Let's
right.
see it.
Here it is. This will be the one part of the show where everybody's going to fast forward to and rewind. Well, nope, it's gone. I accidentally deleted it. No, well. No. People are like, no. No, here it is. Tammy Jean naked. Now, did I also mention that Max is also naked? Oh, I didn't. You're welcome, ladies.
Good.
Yeah, so they're in Florida. And they got some great footage of the beach. Now, look in the background. Once they take their clothes off, there's some creeper that comes up. Look at this. Nudie beach. I did not censor this. They did.
Okay.
Yeah, this is their censoring.
That's great.
Naked drone flying. Isn't that great?
That's living.
And then look at that dude in the background. Like, no, I'm looking at the drones, not her. I would totally do that. Wouldn't you, Danielle?
I know you would.
Yeah. In fact, I think we did. Didn't we run around naked one time?
We have a couple of those stories.
We did. But since your parents might be watching, we're not going to mention that.
I think that they know I'm a
You're a weirdo. Yeah.
grown woman.
Awesome. Tammy Jean,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Tammy sent this in.
Jean.
Not
Way
him.
To go, Tammy.
Yeah. Thank you guys. You guys are an inspiration to everyone.
Yeah. Libin.
Yeah. Now I do have all these mixed up. You know what I desperately need right now? Just between her making me nervous and all the nudity, I think we need to step into the Raz Chamber. Let's go ahead and step into the Raz Chamber. What are you wearing in here? Oh, Danielle's wearing her string bikini, and I'm wearing my string bikini. That's a little bit weird, but hey, This is our little 7th inning stretch as we all step in here where everything is all good and wonderful and nothing goes wrong and your taxes are done and all your wounds are healed and your emotional well-being is our main concern. You just relax and kick your toes off in the purple and blue goo, but remember, you can do anything you want here in the Raz, but there's only one rule! One rule only. Danielle, what is the one rule that you cannot violate in the Raz chamber?
Please do not fart.
There's no farting in the Raz chamber. Now sit back and enjoy. Ah! 10 Toes! 10 Toes blasted us! What the hell, 10 Toes? Come on, man. Come on. 10 Toes is named 10 Toes because he rarely wears shoes. He wears overalls and goes barefoot, and that is cool. He's a cool guy.
I bet he has excellent posture.
Yeah, and probably a lot of calluses. But no farting in the Raz there, 10 Toes, okay? Man, that's so rude. So rude. So should we play some more viewer videos, which I've apparently mixed all the hell up, or do you want to play a game? Should we play a game?
I like games.
Okay, game. So, do you want to ask me questions first, or?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, pick me, everybody. Your chance to win right now. Pick me.
You get to pick this one.
Well,
I'm getting my questions ready.
Well, you got to pick someone, and then I got to pick someone.
Oh, okay. We're doing it at the same time.
Yeah. No, I'll pick someone in the chat. Pick your username, and then you pick someone, and then Danielle's going to ask me 10 questions that I should remember. And if I get a majority of them, then my person wins. And if I don't, Danielle's person wins. You see? And then I have questions for her later. All right, so I'm going to pick someone. Pick me. Where's my pen? I've lost everything.
You go so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to write these down, huh?
Wow, yeah. All right.
I like the smooth jazz.
Oh, yeah, that's the Price is Right theme. It's smooth.
Is it?
Yeah. This is the extendo remix of it. Did you pick someone?
Oh. I like it when I see my name.
Oh. That might
I know
help.
what I should do if they go to my Instagram site and like the next person that follows. Oh.
Yeah, don't make them jump through another hoop. Don't make up rules as we go along.
Okay, I like this name.
Now you got to pick someone else.
Why?
Yeah, because we don't reveal the name until the end.
Aww.
Yeah, but you didn't say it. You can pick a new person or that one.
Well, okay, got it.
All right, you got it?
Yeah.
All right, let me pick the appropriate music for our game. All right. Now, Danielle's... Wait, that's not it. No, here it is. Okay. Danielle's... You can stop saying pick me. Danielle's going to ask me 10 questions that I should remember, but keep in mind, when I get it wrong, I'm going to blame it on my brain injury, which I got about 3 years ago.
Such a limiting belief.
Yeah. All right, let's see what you got.
Okay.
All right.
I'll start with a true or false.
Mm-hmm.
Did we or did we not crash a wedding reception?
Yes, we did. Yes.
And for me to believe that you believe that,
Yeah.
what happened?
Well, boy, we that wedding that we went and we weren't invited, and we just went and we crashed. Boy, we crashed the hell out of that wedding. Now I remember that, clear as day. I remember
terrible.
That. No, I think we were somewhere. We were somewhere else in a hotel, doing something, and there happened to be a wedding there. We went in and just grabbed some food, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think that
I don't
was it.
remember. You remember actually a little more than I was like, where was that?
Yeah, we were in some hotel and there was an event happening. We were staying somewhere doing some.
We
traveling.
literally went in and ate though. We grabbed some food.
Yeah.
And acted like
Because we
were there.
I don't think we had enough.
Original wedding crasher.
So I got it.
You got that one.
All right.
How fun is that?
That was pretty fun. Yeah.
Name the
Oh God.
parking lot
Oh geez.
that you taught me how to ride my first motorcycle.
Name the parking lot.
It was huge. It was a significant parking lot in Birmingham.
Walmart. No, it wasn't Walmart. I mean. Oh! I know. It was the dog track.
Yeah!
Ah!
Wow! See?
Oh, all these memories come flooding back. Yeah, they have dog racing there, and boy, when they installed that parking lot, that was an optimistic number of parking spaces.
That was a huge lot.
Huge.
It was perfect for learning how to ride a
For
motorcycle.
going in a straight line for about a mile. Yeah.
I still have a very distinct memory of you being on the back.
Oh, was I teaching you from the back?
You got on the back like you shouldn't have done that. And you're like, okay, so then you're going to do this and that. And I'm like, okay. And then, like, of course, I pop the clutch and you go flying back. You land on your feet. But
did I fall off and you kept going?
I'm freaking out.
Well, I had to teach. My arms were long enough to. Anyway, all right. And you still
I'm
know.
glad you taught me.
And you have a motorcycle in your garage right now.
That's right.
Yeah, and you can ride it because you're old Ken ex-husband person. Excellent.
20. Yeah, people are like, "This is your first bike." I'm like, shh.
All right. All right. What's next?
All right. Okay. What kind of motorcycle exactly? Model, make, not necessarily year, but model, make did I have?
It was a Yamaha FZR or something like that. YZR or something, right?
You had it first time.
FZR?
FZR.
Motorcycle.
Yeah, but
Oh, 600. It was a 600.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I'm not going to start off. I had a like an 1100 or something. I wasn't going to have my wife piddle around on a 250. Hell no. We're going to start with the 600 where you can really get injured. Yeah.
I know, for real. I didn't know any better, so I was just like, okay.
All right. Is this fun for the viewers? Are we having fun? Let me know, because
I mean, now I'm having fun.
okay, well, that's all that matters. As long as we're having fun. All right. What's the next one? What's the next one? Oh my God.
And by the way, y'all, when we do sound checks and we have conversations, they go just like this.
Same thing.
All right. This is fun.
All right.
What did I dress up for Halloween when we were invited to participate in Birmingham's Sloth Furnace haunted house?
Sloth Furnace. I've actually flown drones there. It's
cool.
Yeah.
I bet that was really cool.
It was. I don't know. Was it a character?
No, it was very unique to Sloth Furnace's haunted house. Like, it's not something you would see. It was very unique.
Oh, you dressed up as a piece of slag.
I thought you were going to get it, though. I was like, remember? I was a dot girl.
A what girl?
A dot girl. It's where I had on all black, like, leotard. It had a hoodie, everything, like
you blended,
no skin,
blended
and I
into
glowed
the
in
wall.
the dark with dots.
Okay,
and moved against the wall.
Oh.
It was so cool. Remember that?
Yeah. Now, speaking of Halloween costumes, you'll want to become a member because I shared a video of she and I dressed up as what I am now, an old guy, and
you're much older in your costume.
Yeah. And she dressed up as my nurse. And I had a walker. You have to see it. Please become a member.
And it looks so bad because I look maybe 15, even though I was 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I married you. I knew you'd hold up pretty well. That's why I locked it down. You know, and now if your family's watching, do you know why I knew that?
What?
Because of your mother. Because I looked at your
love
mother.
To hear that.
I looked at Norma and I said, "Oh, well, that's Danielle's future. I'm in." Okay.
What? My mom is a beauty, isn't she?
Yeah, and so is your Aunt Zula. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
All them Hill sisters.
That's right. You got that right. What's the next one?
All right, next question. What was significant about the day before our wedding for me. What was significantly going on that day before we got married?
I know it snowed on the day we got married. Is that it? That's not it.
Yeah. The day before was a very significant day
Oh,
for
yes.
me.
You had your bat mitzvah. No, she's older than that.
Sick bastard.
No, right. No. Did you have your birthday? Was it your birthday? It's not your birthday. I don't know when your birthday is. I can't remember, so don't ask me that.
You guys.
I got nothing on that.
I graduated from the University of Alabama.
Oh, that's right. So that's the first one I got wrong. That's the first.
That's huge, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next one.
Yeah.
This is good. Okay. This is a two-part question. When we were on a bowling league in Pittsburgh,
Yes. Oh, yes.
what was my team nickname?
Oh my goodness. Do you know what I remember about that? I remember that the team that I was on was filled with really old people. And I'm talking like I'm 34 or something. And I remember that my teammates would have to drag their oxygen up and then throw the ball. And I had my best game ever. I almost got a perfect game. They stopped league play. I got like a 274. I almost got a perfect game.
Oh.
But I don't remember the team name. What are they called? The Danielles? I don't know what they were called.
Oh, I was Ace.
Oh, your name was Ace.
Yeah. They go, clean it up, Ace.
Oh.
Which was hilarious.
Were we on the same team?
I don't know if we were on the same team. Yes. You were on several bowling leagues.
I
If
was?
y'all don't know this. Yes.
I only remember the old
Into
people.
bowling. Wait. This is so fun, you drone fans of Ken. So he was in love with bowling. I mean, like, he had stories from when he was a teenager all the way up to when I met him when he was like in his early 30s.
I had the shirts.
And you were really good. Yes. And you bought me some bowling shirts. It said Gutter Girls.
The Gutter Girls. Okay.
And here's the next question.
Yeah.
You also bought me a bowling ball and shoes.
Yep.
Here's the question. Describe the bowling ball you bought me.
It was pink. Oh, that wasn't you? I'm kidding.
That was fiance number 20.
No, you're the only one I've ever bought a bowling ball for.
Oh, but you
I know,
steal my
right?
heart.
How romantic is that?
However, I still use this bowling ball.
Do you remember my bowling ball? Because I still use
You
mine.
haven't answered my. It's not pink.
It's not. Did it have your name on it, right?
I don't know. Did it?
Yeah, it did. It didn't
What
say.
did it say?
It didn't say Ace.
No.
Oh, did it say Schnooks on it?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
It said Diva, and it was a cheetah print. And so when I go bowling now, I gotta pull out my cheetah ball.
I remember that.
That's right.
I remember that.
Diva is here.
Diva.
And no one can use my bowling ball because I have really tiny fingers.
Yeah.
And they were drilled for me,
Yeah,
right?
like-
Which was awesome. Like, it's the best bowling ball
Yeah.
of my life.
Do you remember mine?
Cheetah.
Do you remember my bowling ball? Or this is going long. This is gonna be a 7-hour stream, but
I think it was marbled, right? Colored. It was blue and red. No.
that was probably right. Yes, I don't know if you remember my Tigger ball. I had a Tigger ball. It was yellow, and
I remember you had a Tigger watch.
right. I had a Tigger ball, and the reason why is because I had a bad back, and I could only use a kid's ball. So I got a kid's, like, I don't know how much, like 3-4 pounds or something, and I had adult-sized fingers put in his kid's ball, and I could whale that thing. I could loft it, like, I mean,
You know
and everybody
what's
thought I was
really-
so strong. They're like, "Whoa, he's lobbing that 8-pound ball down."
That's what's funny is I didn't know it weighed 3 pounds.
And I'm just, watch this. Right? All right. So how many have I gotten right in this and wrong?
I don't know. I don't.
You're not
Are you
keeping track? You got to keep track. I'm going to keep track of your questions.
Okay, I got it. All right, let me moving on.
Okay.
What kind of car did I drive when we met? Make and model.
That was the Ford shit bucket, aka the Escort.
Yes.
Yep. I remember.
I bet you don't remember this.
What?
What was its nickname? What did I call it?
You did have a name for it. It was a girl's name. I don't know. Is this just a bonus question?
Yeah, bonus question.
Micro PT Cruiser. It was not. No.
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 It was a Ford Escort.
Yep.
And I called it the Poot.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poot.
Yeah. Okay. How many more questions we got?
Oh, one more.
One more. All right. So I'm guessing that I'm kind of even on, or how many? Am I got a majority of them?
I'll add them up. I'll get back to you.
Okay.
9 out of 10 so far.
Okay.
This is based on your in the face of sincerity.
Mm-hmm.
What's your happiest memory of us?
Oh, that's wow. Oh wow, really? Wow. Wow. I don't even have I don't even have it. No, there's so many. I remembered being freshly married and just being proud that you were my wife, and when you first get married and you're like, this is my wife, and it feels weird because it's always been this is my girlfriend, that kind of thing. There was all kinds of moments where you were just sitting there doing something, and I thought, this is right, But there's a lot of moments like that. I remember a lot of moments with you in Ocean City, on the beach and things like that. There's a lot of moments like that. There was one moment that seared into my memory, and that would be in Bradford Park. This is before we were married, where I knew I wanted to marry you. And you were for those who don't know, she's a gymnast as well. And we just went out to Bradford Park with the dogs and in the summer sun, and I'm filming her, and she's doing like cartwheels and stuff. And that was a nice day.
And just so you know, that was the first time we ever hung out.
Was it?
One-on-one. Yeah.
Well, no
you
wonder.
knew then, huh?
I knew I'd want to I wanted to keep you for a little bit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So did I get that one right?
Yes, I'll give you a
good. Okay, I get the point for
that.
Okay, so did you win or did I win?
9 out of 10.
I did? Oh, really? I thought I got more wrong, but anyway, so my person wins. So the person who is going to get the freewellgear.com filters. Now I can give you filters to any kind of drone if you don't have an Autel Evo Nano, which is what these are for. Then you can pick any for your drone. And the winner is Sean Murphy. So congratulations, Sean Murphy. Awesome.
Yay, Sean.
Now,
way to go.
Before I ask you your questions and we get going down to memory lane again, we need to cleanse the emotional palate by playing some viewer videos. How about that?
Let's do it.
Let's do that. Okay. Okay. You want to see a couple of ice holes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is from John Dean. And he says, hey, Ken, just in case you need another viewer video. Yes, I do. Please. Thank you. Here's one I shot with my Mini 2, a Google Pixel 6. Love your channel and tune in to TNL every chance I have. This is from John Dean. And it's just a couple of ice holes. Just him and his buddy out.
Wow.
What an ice hole.
Thrilling.
I've never done that, even when I lived in those kind of places.
Looks like you were missing out.
Yeah, I've always wanted to drill a hole in a lake. I think I would just do that the fishing part, because they're about to ice fish. I think I would just buy a drill just to drill a bunch of holes in.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. But no, they're about to catch some vittles.
That makes me cold just looking at it.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it is. It's a pretty fish. Yeah.
Happiness.
There's one happy fisher person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much, John, for sending that in. That was fun. The viewer video of the week. Not yet, but it's really pretty.
Oh,
Yeah.
you had me.
Yeah. Nope, not that one. Oh, no, not that one. Hey, let's head to a UK quarry. We haven't been to the UK in a while. Here we go. All right. So this one is from Michael Bent. Hey, Ken. This is in Snowdonia, North Wales, UK. Quarrying started in 1810, and to avoid the expense of removing large volumes of the overlying rock, the quarry soon became a mine. Mining activity slowed through the 1970s, 80s, and 90s, and it finally closed in 1997. Today, you can explore 5 kilometers of underground mines. It has 9 zip lines, one of which is the deepest underground zip line in the world. Thanks. Enjoy this flight. Michael Bent. What do you think of this, Danielle? Do you like the way this drone's flying? This is an FPV type, where you can...
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's faster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the camera isn't on a gimbal, so it just goes with the drone, and you can do all kinds of acrobatic stuff. It's called flying an acro.
Okay.
Yeah. That was great.
So it's like the hummingbird of the bird.
Yes. That's a very good analogy. Yeah. I don't want to mix all these. I've mixed these up. Oh, God. No, that's correct. And now, here's Danielle with another joke. Well, I figured this out.
No. Dang it. Okay.
Yeah, what do you got?
I got.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Another joke.
Uh-huh.
What do you call a pencil with 2 erasers on the end?
What?
Pointless.
That's pretty good.
What has a ring but no fingers?
What?
A phone.
Oh, it does. You're right. That's a good one. All right. Thank you very much, Danielle. We got some more super chats in. I didn't want to ignore these people. Where do we leave off here? Ron Roulette, $5. Hey, he says for the fund, and we're talking about the Mavic Air 2 fund from when I was flying in St. Louis, and used my massive influence to cause the crash of a friend's drone, and I apologize. And he's getting a new drone. And wait a minute. Did I went the wrong way? Where did we leave off? Oh my gosh.
So what did the ocean say to the beach?
Thanks. You're there for me. Thank you. That's teamwork right there.
What did the ocean say to the beach,
What?
chat?
What?
Nothing. It just waves.
That's a good one. Brittany Haley, thank you very much for the $5. Again, I think I'm thanking you again, but thank you. Media Mike, $20. Thank you, Media Mike. Good evening, Ken and Danielle. And as I scroll down here, I'm looking at Night Beach Detecting. Night Beach Detecting. That's an interesting name.
Yeah.
$1. Thank you very much. And the Drone Dad. Hey, Drone Dad, $5. Ken doesn't like Bette Midler. Unforgivable. Unsubscribe. Yeah. Yeah. I never did like those, and the movies. I think it's because of her movies, not her music. Her music is tolerable, but the movies she's in, wasn't she in like the Traveling Pants movie or some of the other girly stuff?
You saw that? I didn't even see that.
No.
You watched
I didn't.
it.
No, I didn't date anybody that made me do that. I didn't do it. No, I'm not.
Netflix
Okay, all right. I've seen it 50.
Watched it 4 times in a row.
I've seen it 50 times. I can recite every line. We got a new member, KSA. We got 3 new members tonight. And Uncle Bill's Toys has been a member for 10 months. Thank you very much. He says, seems like forever. And Brittany Haley is a new member. Thank you, and welcome to the Heron Birds. And Ken's back. He says, Ken, with $5, he says, Ken, I don't think we want a federal law. It's better if the feds think they already do have one under the FAA. Yes, we just need these cities to recognize federal law and learn a little bit. Thank you, Ken Torbeck. And Brad Berry, my goodness. Brad, thank you very much, Brad Berry, for the $25. Such a great co-host tonight. Thank you for the trip down memory lane. Oh, we're going to take another trip here in just a minute with my questions. And now, my correct answers could be wrong. Feel free to correct me, Danielle, if I don't remember these questions correctly. But let's get into a couple more videos. Yeah, I think I've messed these up. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. All right. So let's get to the video from Frank Banco. All right. This is a nice fogging video. It's very beautiful. He says, "Hey, Ken, here's a video I shot in mid-November in Quakertown, Pennsylvania on my farm. Hope this video is good enough to make the cut. Thanks for this YouTube channel and your endless entertainment and advice. Music, of course, is epidemic sound because everything else is a clap." Indeed. Thank you, Frank. Look at that. Perfect time and place.
It's fogging beautiful.
Isn't it? And I like the way the tree shadows go. Yeah. That's fogging funny of you. You're fogging hilarious.
You're fogging the best.
Wow. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Frank.
Yeah, Frank.
Yes. Okay. I wanted to play this video when Ryan LaTourette was on, but I'll share it with you now. This is a hot air balloon attack. Dun,
dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. He says, "Hey, Ken, in our Dallas suburb last weekend, a bunch of hot air balloons were in the sky, and this one landed right behind our house." And he got it on video. Now, it's vertical video, but you can forgive him for that. We had no clue it was landing. I thought it was an emergency landing. I went behind our fence and talked to the balloon owner, and a cop and a whole bunch of cars started stopping by to look. My dogs were upset, and I was worried the thing would deflate on top of my house.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Dude, it's gonna hit our house.
He said he probably faked it,
It's gonna hit our house.
and made emergency landing look like a planned landing. Calvin. Well, Calvin, welcome to Dallas, first of all. And I can tell you that they can't really plan where they land. So I know some balloon pilots, and balloon pilot is kind of not the same as any other aircraft pilot, because you're at the whim of the winds, and all you can do is pick a place to emergency land. But every landing in a hot air balloon is an emergency landing. I mean, because you're landing, you got to pick a safe place.
Exit.
Yeah.
Dismount.
Right. I mean, some balloon pilots are smoother than others. Have you ever ridden in a hot air balloon, Danielle?
No, but I lived in Sedona, Arizona for a few years, and my home was on a second floor, and it had like a balcony, and hot air balloons would fly right over the top of my bedroom.
Awesome.
To the point where I could wave to them, like, "Hi, good morning." Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't mind. I mean, that's just part of being that part of the country.
Like,
Arizona is
who gets? Yeah.
Yeah, Arizona is a big mecca for balloon pilots. In fact, I was invited to, but didn't have time to join, a group of them, and I forget the name of the place. But in Arizona, you have all these like canyons and plate and rocks and everything. They do this thing where they try to. Canyon. Well, not the Grand Canyon, but these smaller ones. They were trying to squeeze a balloon into I forget what they called it, into a canyon, where it was just wide enough for the balloon to get in and then get back up out again. And they do another thing where they dip the basket in rivers. Like, these are, like stunt balloon pilots. And I wanted to go with them because that just sounds like a lot of fun. But if you ever get a chance, Danielle, you should absolutely go up in a non-tethered hot air balloon, because once you get up there and you're just going with the wind, it's silent. It's magic.
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah. Definitely, it's on the list.
Excellent.
Good suggestion.
Well, maybe when I'm driving across the country, and that's another thing, I can make this announcement. Me and a group of guys are going to be taking Route 66 from Chicago all the way to Santa Monica, and we're leaving on April Fool's Day, April 1st. We're going to drive across the country. We've got a Corvette, a Tesla. We got my car, an RX-8, and we got a Mini Cooper. And so...
And a PT Cruiser?
No PT Cruiser, but we do have a Hyundai, like, large support vehicle. So this small group of us, we're going to take 2 weeks. This will be the one and only time where I'm going to be doing a remote TNL, probably twice out there, taking our time going across the country. And if there's anybody that wants us to divert off of that road and stop by and see it, it's going to be my first time to go to California since I was 16. So email me here and put in the subject line Route 66. This will be from like April 1st to mid-April. And so hopefully maybe during that time I can stop by Arizona and maybe you and I can take a balloon ride, because I am going to meet with some people, balloon people, and go up and ride with them.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, all right, just a couple more videos, and then the viewer video of the week. Oh, and I do have a couple of our videos from when we were younger that I want to share, and I'll share one of those right after this. Or do you want me to do it now? Want to get that out of the way? All right.
No.
Okay. All right.
After.
All right. They're very short clips. All right. This is from Steve Warner. And, wait. No, I got these mixed up again. No, I can't. I can't play that yet.
Okay.
And I already played that. So that is the viewer video of the week. Steve Warner, congratulations. Yes.
What kind of tree can you hold in your hand?
What kind?
A palm tree.
Aha! That's a good one. That's a good old gooder. I do have to mention one of our sponsors, RemotePilot101.com, before we skedaddle out of here. It's almost time to skedaddle. RemotePilot101.com, that's where you go to learn your Part 107, get your certification so that you can fly legally in these United States of America. Jason Shappert is an instructor and author, manned pilot, tanned god. He's got two watch. Oh, you'd like him.
Well, why is his picture on here instead of this big white?
Yeah, instead of this useless Heron 18, which gets you 30% off when you sign up at RemotePilot101.com.
There should be a picture
of
this
man
god.
There he is, the man god. There he is.
He is handsome.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. And he wears two watches because, he knows what time it is. So use RemotePilot101.com. It's a great place to study. It's video courses, and they're changing all the time because the ever-evolving world of FAA rules and regulations, they change, it seems like, week to week. And so Jason will update you with new video lessons. And so go there right now. It's like $149, but if you use this code, it's like $104. I've done the math before, but I can't. It's a lot. Heron 18, RemotePilot101.com. Fly legally. Don't go saying you can do a job for someone unless you have this certification that Danielle is pointing at, like a Price is Right host.
Like, how do you?
No, I don't know.
You said legally, and it's 18.
That's it. Yeah, right. Yes, we're all over 18. All right, RemotePilot101.com. Love you, mean it. All right, excellent. All right, what was I going to do? Oh, yes. I was going to play a couple of our videos from days gone by. Now, Danielle, you and I, we had a lot of fun. We really did. Mm-hmm. And we were 25, 35. We're 10 years apart. Clearly, look at me. And but we videotaped a lot of things, and we really were like adult children. And here's proof of that, as this is when we went to Toys R Us. Do you remember Toys R Us? That was a fun day.
Didn't we roller skate through that?
Can you do it?
I don't know. That's me. Look, my hair.
It's like a frog.
I know. And then there's Danielle. Yeah, I can do it too. Look at all the kids and adults, us adults. They're all riding bikes, and here's some freaking grown-ups doing it too. You guys had fun in Toys R Us? Yeah, that was a good day.
Did we not roller skate through that or rollerblade?
Probably. Isn't Toys R Us opening again, like one store in Canada or something?
I don't know.
Right?
Only you would know.
Well, I have my Google alert set to Toys R Us news.
What the hell are we doing at Toys R Us?
So I really want to share the Halloween costume video, but you have to be a member. You have to be a member.
Yeah.
Please, just become a member for that. Watch the video, and then you can stop being a member. You have to see it.
It's PG.
Oh, it is.
13 but it's cute.
It is cute.
I do look like a child.
Yeah, well, and there's a lot of
coming on to an old.
There's pretty much the same deal as we got going on right now. But there's a lot of Danielle leg in that, so you want to check that out. So so here's this one I have labeled as a relationship metaphor. And I think you'll remember this. This is a metaphor for our tumultuous relationship from days gone by. The roller coaster metaphor. This is where I used to work in Playland in Ocean City, New Jersey. Look at my stupid glasses. And my stupid dark hair.
Why are you calling yourself?
No, I don't know. It's 2002.
I remember this, and it was actually one of my favorite memories. I laughed so hard that my stomach hurt.
Oh, you did, yeah. And we had a big old clunky, like 90s camera too. It wasn't like a sleek little GoPro. This is a big old thing.
Everywhere we went, Ken had a camera.
It's true.
It's true.
Listen to you though. You just.
That's pure joy right there.
Yeah. That was a good day.
Hey, it's Simpson's house.
I remember people were looking at you when you got off, like the line increased because you sound like you're having so much fun. Yeah, that was good.
That was so fun.
That was very fun.
Our body back to the roller coaster.
Yeah. And then here's just a very short little clip that pretty much describes our relationship together. Listen.
Oh.
Hello, pretty wife. Bye-bye, pretty wife.
Hello, pretty wife. Bye-bye, pretty wife. Like 2.5 years, right? That's pretty much it, right?
So,
yeah.
I've seen a couple of things on the feed. You guys, we were married for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Maybe a little over 2.
Yeah.
And we were 24. I was 24, like just turned 24, married. So Ken was 34.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was a man child. I'm not much different. I mean, yeah, we were kind of even on the adult scale.
We weren't even on a biological.
No.
Yeah.
But anyway, so let's play another game. Pick me. A second chance for people to win.
It's where you ask me questions now, right?
That's right. Freewellgear.com. So we thank them very much for being a sponsor of the show tonight. Going to give you another chance to win some filters, SD filters. Freewellgear.com. Pick me. All right. Let's see. So Danielle, you pick someone. Don't say who it is. I will pick someone, and I won't say who they are. And let's see. I'm going to pick someone. Oh, that's a good username. That's a funny username. All right. You got your person?
Yeah.
You got him? I don't say who they are.
I was looking to make sure. Okay, got it.
Okay, excellent. All right, time to play the second half of our quiz. So, this is where we try to remember stuff about our lives from days gone by from many, many years ago. All right. So I have 10 questions for Danielle, and if she gets a majority of them correct, then her person who she picked will win the filters from freewellgear.com. And if she doesn't, then my person will get the filters. Okay?
Okay.
And unlike you, I will keep track of the score. All right.
Of course you will.
Yes.
That's
Well,
explaining of
all in the up and up and fairness. All right.
Uh-huh.
All right, here's the first question.
Okay.
What was my grandmother's first name? Oh, God.
Laura.
And it wasn't Mama. Yes, Laura. Yes. Correct. All right.
I was thinking my mom, and then I was
Right.
like, oh,
It was my mom.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I
Yeah.
called her. Yeah.
brilliant woman.
Brilliant. Yeah, she was very funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, brilliant.
She was. She was. What was the name of the broadcasting company I worked for in Pittsburgh?
Wow.
It was on all my paychecks that you took.
No, I did not.
No.
Ever
No, I know.
see a paycheck.
No.
Ever.
No, that's another story. All right. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Okay.
Let's see. I don't know because I don't
Right.
remember.
Maybe that's not
written
fair.
anywhere.
But I mean, you went there. It was Steel City Media.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
It was in the coolest part of Pittsburgh, I thought.
It really was
down
cool.
the most historical area. Yeah.
It was pretty cool. All right. Where did I propose to you?
Tuscaloosa
Yeah.
at a fountain.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm going to remember that.
Oh, that's cool. Yes.
There was an Italian restaurant we had just gone to, De Palma's.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I had the mandolin
Chow's
players
on.
come out and the
No.
skywriting. We didn't do any of that. But yeah, it was on that bench. It was on that bench right there.
Uh-huh.
All right. So 2 correct so far. This might be tough because I've been in several. What was the name of my Birmingham band?
Oh, the gay.
Yeah. I'll be impressed if you can remember this.
Jay
Yeah.
Giles.
Close. You almost said it.
Band?
You almost blurted it right out. You say
The
gay,
guy.
gay, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. It was the Jeff
Gailey.
Jeff Gailey
Band.
That's
Yes.
it. Yes.
I could see Jeff, and then I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
He's
a
still
minute.
alive.
Of course.
Well, I mean, he's
old.
he's old, now. I mean, he was probably he's probably 20 years older than me.
So
That's right around the time where you start saying, yeah, he's still alive or not. So you got that one. All right. That's good. That's good. All right.
Mhm.
Of course, you remember my morning show partner on the radio, Beaner, right?
Mhm.
What was Beaner's real name?
I knew you were gonna say that. It was an awkward name.
It was a weird name. And for the chat, I'll give you a hint. His
Okay.
first name was the same as the game show Muppet. That's his game show Muppet. The game show host Muppet. Maybe that's a 70s thing. I don't know if he's still around.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Can you give me the first letter?
G?
Guy.
Yes.
His name was Guy.
His name was Guy, and his last
Yes.
name? No, I'll give you that. His name was Guy Patton. Guy Patton.
Okay.
All right. So I'll give you that one too. All right.
Wow.
All right.
Thanks.
Now I have to apologize in advance for asking this question
Oh.
because it'll bring up bad memories, and the
Aw.
reason why, well, not bad, but just yeah, they're kind of bad.
Buzzkill.
Not a buzzkill, but I sincerely apologize. This was a big. This
Before
was
he
a
says it.
Well, this was a big thing in our relationship. I had a kit car of what make and model? It was a fake what?
Lamborghini.
Yeah, that's correct. Do you remember what model it was? It was a Lamborghini what? I know you've been in therapy to try to forget it because it was still hurt. But it was it's a Countach. I had a kit car. It was the worst money decision I ever made because I bought it for $22,000 and sold it for. Do you know? Do you know even?
Like $500.
$700.
God.
It was just horrible, and it broke down all the time. And you rode in it, and we had bad experiences, and yeah. So hey, my bad. All right.
I know you've already asked for forgiveness. You're good.
Okay, good. All right. What was the name of the ski resort we went to on our honeymoon?
It was in Vermont.
Yeah.
In Bethel, Vermont.
Near Bethel, yes.
I don't remember the name of the place, but I remember that the host, he was French and he wore a beret. He was super cool. What was his name?
Now, here's where I'm a little fuzzy because it could have been, there's several mountains there, but I'm pretty sure it was Okemo. Was it Okemo?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give you that point too.
Yeah, Okemo.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody having fun?
Do you remember if I skied?
Did you? I don't think you did. Did you?
What'd I do?
Did you snowboard?
Yeah.
I think you snowboarded. Because you're way cooler than I was.
That was hard.
I skied like an old person. Anyway.
I've still never skied.
You haven't? I haven't skied in years.
But I have snowboarded a few times.
Well, you're not going to ski in you're not going to ski in Arizona. So.
Well, Flagstaff is only like 2.5 hours away.
Do they have the recipe for snow there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it actually snows there.
Somebody says
like, legit, not fake snow.
I used to ski Okemo. Cool. So there's some Okemo fans. All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, just 3 more questions. So far, you're doing great.
Thanks.
How did I get to work after driving to the city of Pittsburgh?
Oh, you were on the Razor scooter.
Yes, you remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
you were like one of the first people to have a Razor scooter.
Yeah, it was a Razor type, but it was called, and I wish that they don't make them anymore, but this thing went 40 miles an hour. It was awesome. Of course, sometimes when you charged it, it would catch fire, but it was fun. It was a Zooter, Xootr.
Okay.
I went everywhere in that thing. So correct on that one too. All right. The rest of them are easy peasy. What is the name of the best pizza shop in Ocean City? New Jersey.
I got it. Your favorite. It's your favorite.
Uh-huh. Ooh. I think some people in the chat would know.
Preps!
Oh!
Preps Pizza!
Yeah. Did you get that, or did somebody say it?
No, I did not. I promise. That was me.
In your steel trap. You got it. Okay,
I had to
excellent.
take a moment, take a few breaths.
Wow. Okay, so you're doing a lot better than me. Last question. I wear red Converse, and I always wear Converse. Always have. Why do I wear Converse? There's a couple reasons.
One reason I would say is so that you can wear a different color on each foot.
I haven't done that in a while. I've been pretty loyal to red lately, although I have boxes of the different colors.
And I don't have another reason.
I can't give you that one. There's several reasons. They're cheap.
They're not that cheap.
Well, not anymore. Not since they stopped making them in the United States. I used to wear them because I was a drummer, and I could do the pedals a lot easier. You can sense the pedals as a drummer, and also because I drove manual transmissions, and I still do when I wear these shoes because they're thin. They're like almost like racer shoes. But anyway, so congratulations, Danielle. And so your winner that you picked wins the freewellgear.com prize. And who is that person?
That person is Mr. Hawk, Josh Hawk.
Awesome. Congratulations. I don't know what's going on. I think I swallowed a bug. Congratulations.
You have that water.
It's water, nothing. It's vodka. Okay. No, it isn't. So make sure you email me if you win. email me here, kenheronupload@gmail.com. Remind me what you want, and I'll send you a prize. Now, I do want to mention my person I picked, and I will give you a consolation prize. I don't. My throat is. It's going. I can't. Not COVID. All right. So I'm going to give you a consolation prize. Yeah. You got me all. You got me all choked up. So I'm going to give you some eyeballs. All right. And the winner of the eyeballs is Muffin 88. Congratulations, Muffin 88.
That was the one I was going to choose. That you were like, no, that's great.
Here's Danielle. While I go choke. Here's Danielle with some health tips for you.
Oh,
I'll be back.
Oh wow, I got the whole screen. We can talk about Ken while he's away, except that I don't have the chat up. And so we'll talk about some tips to be healthy. Don't go to the bathroom just because I said that. Just listen for a second. For those of you that say you don't have time to exercise, I just want to challenge you to walk out of your house 5 minutes in one direction and then walk back. That's going to be 10 minutes. And there's a lot of sense in doing some exercising versus no exercising. Are you okay, kid?
I'm good. Keep going. I'm good. Keep going.
I can't see you. I'm in this room all by myself and he's dying.
Is the health tip over? Okay.
Yeah, it's over.
All right. Excellent. That was a good health tip.
I know.
Oh my goodness. You know when something goes down the wrong way? And these days you can't even cough because people are like, okay. Anyway, all right. Show's
okay?
I'm good. Show's about over. I guess we played all the things. We did that. Yeah, we did that. So I guess that's it. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
The viewer video of the week. We
Well,
didn't
you
do
did say
that.
you're going to save the best for last.
The winner of the viewer video of the week and a set of Freewell gear filters is Steve Warner. And I'm going to go ahead and start his winning video. Thank you very much for sending that in. What are you laughing at? My face is so red. And
No.
I'm trying not to cough. I'll be all right.
No.
As soon as the stream ends, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. No, okay. Oh, no, I lost it. It's gone. No, that's it. Oh, nah, I got it. All right, here it is. The viewer video of the week. It's beautiful. It says, hey, Ken, this is Walman Falls, Australia's highest permanent single drop waterfall. Surrounded by World Heritage Rainforest, Stony Creek plunges 268 meters into a clear single drop, often through a rainbow-fringed cloud of mist. Isn't that lovely?
It is tranquil.
It's very Raz-like. So don't fart in the waterfall either, okay, people?
You know, water either flows, crashes, or freezes.
It does. Thank you. You are full of fun facts and limericks. Awesome.
That was deep. That was deep heart center philosophy right there.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't get much deeper than that.
No.
Anyway, Danielle, thank you very much for co-hosting tonight. I think Kelly Green is going to be back next week, but you're more than welcome to come back anytime. I think the people dig you.
Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. And all of your viewers are so kind. I like to go back and read the feed, so because I can't read it, but I see my name every now and again. You guys, thank you for having me, and it's been fun going down some memory lane with you, Ken.
You bet. And hey, let's sell some of those books. You got your book there? Let's see it.
Yeah.
There's a link in the description if you want to get one of these, and tell them a little bit about your book.
Yeah. So my book is about food and body liberation without all the diet culture BS. So it's about practical tips to be healthy, not like hardcore all in or all out. So it's challenging some limiting beliefs about what you think about food and eating well as challenging limiting beliefs about how you feel about your body as it is today, not anticipating what it needs to be in the future, but being good and loving yourself today.
Absolutely. So go check out that link that's in the description. I got my copy, not for the book, but mostly for the centerfold.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Danielle, you're fun as always. I'm glad that we have been able to reconnect and be friends again because you're fun and awesome and everything. Thank you, Jeff Sills, for the wonderful news, and to our guest, Ryan LaTourette. His information is in the description as well. Check him out if you have a problem with any kind of local municipality and drone flying. And thank you, everybody, for supporting the show monetarily. It really honestly does keep the lights on. Wouldn't be able to do it without you coming back each and every week. So thank you. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.
Pigeon jerky, the killer of processed meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, a killer of processed meat.
Yeah. That was so funny.
You'll enjoy Thursday Night Live with Ken Heron and Kelly, Jeff and Ashley too. There'll be fun and quizzes and Kelly's misses. The bird is the word in the news. It's the #1 live stream, it's got pizzazz. There's only one rule, don't fart in the rats. If you think it's funny, super chat some money, 'cause TNL is here for you. Yeah!